Hey guys, Mansoon here. Welcome back to the channel. Um, this is gonna be a two-parter. The review and also the installation part of the quad lock motorcycle mount. I have to do it in three parts. The first part is the unboxing of the item. The second part will be the installation to the motorcycle, and the third one will be the review and the usage of it while I'm riding. So today is part 2. So we're gonna show how to install the mount onto the motorcycle. So the one that I bought is the one that's to be installed on the fork mount, which is here. Sorry, it's the fork stem. So it's gonna be installed here. As you can see, I don't have any place. You might think that I can put the normal motorcycle clip mount here, but the problem is it's not an open, just a bar. It's not just a bar here. There's a welded part here which installed to the clip-on of this of the handle of the bike. So I have to put it here, and I like it. I prefer it to be here as well because it's in the middle. So if I turn the handle, it'll just maintain there. As if I was to put my phone here, it will go in a bigger radius angle of turning like that. It will turn like this. So I don't want to do that. I prefer it to be in the middle, nice and neat. So sorry about the sound of the cars. I'm at my house, so let's start with the installation. So for the installation, first what we got to do is we got to remove on this motorcycle. On other motorcycle it might be different or it might be the same. So it varies based on the type of motorcycle that you have. So for mine, first I have to remove the rubber plunge that's used to the ones that to plug the hole of the fork stem. So just remove it and just keep it. Next is to get a ruler and get the calculation in millimeters on what is the width of it. So this one, it shows hold on, it's about 15. Oh nope, not 15, it's more. It's about 17 to 18 millimeters. 17 to 18 millimeters. So I could try to install that one. Now with this, with the Allen key tool and the neck, this one will be put inside here, but as you can see, it's quite small for it, so I have to change to a new one. But for you to tighten this up, you need to remove this part here first. Okay, don't lose anything. Right, remove the neck, put it to the side first, and then you can see this rubber part can be removed from the top. Okay, just remove it, put that to the side, and as you can see, there's an Allen key in the middle. See, so that Allen key is the one that we use to tighten it up to, and so this part will expand and lock to the side of the fork stem itself. So before that, I'm gonna change the expanding part first, because I think this one is a bit too small. As you can see, it has quite a lot, so I'm gonna try first. So after after every measurement, looks like I don't need to change the expanding part. It should be good enough, so I just put inside. Take the Allen tool, make sure it's aligned straight with the handle part. and then start to tighten it up to a point where you can feel that it's locked into the fork stem. Right, let's continue. Okay, I can feel the tension starting, so I'm just gonna make sure it's lined up properly. Just to assist to get a proper angle. Right, continue to tighten. Okay, do not tighten too hard because you might broke the item, just enough that it won't move. Right, just finger tight. All right, there you go. Next, I'm gonna put back the cover back on, the rubber cover, and then we're gonna reposition the neck. So the neck, you can either reposition it to be like this if you want your phone up top, or you can make it below if you want, or if you want you can put it to the side so your phone is to the side like this. But I want to try to put it in the middle. I know it's going to disturb the key area, but I'm just gonna try because I prefer it to be in the middle like this. Probably after I put the key in, and then I'll just position the items back in the middle and lock it down. Well, it depends on how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna put it like this first. So just screw the Allen screw back in. Okay, this part also has some teeth to it, the same as like this, so I'll try to make it slightly higher like this. And finger tight it to lock it into position. Alright, just to make sure it doesn't move. Don't need to be too hard as well. Alright, just gonna double check. Alright, that's good. Now I'm gonna loosen this part so that I can adjust to where I want it. Maybe around here. Alright, then I'm gonna lock that down just enough. Finger tight me. Alright, now lastly is the quad lock mount. So just remove, make sure you remove the bottom part here, as it says here, remove before use. So make sure you remove that if you want to keep it, just in case you want to sell the items back or whatever, so you won't lose any screw. Right, so now make it to the middle, it's about there, and I'm gonna screw on the center Allen screw. Same as well, don't be too tight, just enough, finger tight, and there you go. So that is the installation of the quad lock motorcycle handphone mount. As you can see, it's fully adjustable. You can put it to the side if you want, on each side. You can lower it down if you need to, but I just want to put it there and see if I put my keys in, so it's raised enough so it won't disturb the phone here. Alright, so that is the installation. I'm gonna show, okay, I have to record with a different camera because currently I'm using my phone, so you'll see a different viewing angle, but you'll see it how it looks like with the phone installed to it. Alright, so I'll be back in a jiffy. Hey guys, welcome back. So I use a different camera, so as you can see I already installed my phone on the mount, so it's quite fixed there. yeah, I can't remove it without pressing the lever. It looks clean and nice. You can only see the blue tabs to remove your phone, and it's raised enough, as you can see, so that it won't disturb my keys. uh, some people might say, well, later if you want to remove or turn off your engine, then you have to remove the phone. Well, it depends on me. And this is how I prefer it to be. I might test it out for a few weeks, and if I feel like I need to readjust the position, then I'll do it. But for now, I'm just gonna test it in this configuration because this is how I preferred it to be. I'm just gonna show if I put a key in. Yeah, it's a bit hard with all the items on my key, but I probably have to remove my phone first. See? So it gets enough space for the keys, so even this thing can be flopped around just a bit if required. But yeah, I think for this setup, for me, I gotta remove the phone first, then I can put in the keys, and technically the phone will be the first one to come out if I want to turn off the bike, and the last one to be connected in if I want to put on the keys. Alright, so as you can see, I didn't manage to show on the previous videos on part 1. So I have a screen protector uh, installed on my phone. So the problem when I was trying to install the case is that it's very tight. The tolerance on this case is so close that it doesn't give any clearance to play around that much. So as you can see, I damaged the screen protector of my phone just a bit here. There's some tearing here when I was trying to install the case, but other than that, it's good. I don't mind. I can change the screen protector if I want, but I can just leave it like that. It's just a minor detail. I don't care that much. As long as the phone is protected, that's good enough for me. So uh, let's see how it looks like with the poncho installed. So based on the video, to put on the poncho, slide it from the top first, and then bend down, bend the bottom part here. So there you go. That's how it looks like with the poncho. The problem that I see where using the poncho is that you gotta press it a bit harder. Although it has some very coarse texture on the inner side to assist in screen touch, but you have to put some pressure on it. As you can see, I actually have to press quite a lot, yeah, for me to uh, to put any inputs on it. So if because I already have a screen protector and now I have an additional one on top, so probably if I want to use this poncho, I need to increase the sensitivity of the touch screen. And I can't even use the thumbprint as well. It just won't detect. See, it just won't detect the thumbprint. It detects something's touching there, but it doesn't recognize the fingerprint. So yeah, and to remove, just a bit hard, just from the corners. If you start to remove one side, then you can just remove the whole thing. All right. So that's for the poncho. Alright, now I'm going to show you how the quad lock mechanism works. Sorry. So currently I have my phone attached, as you can see, and when I turn, it turns together, right? Alright, so to remove the phone. Okay, so how the quad lock motorcycle mount functions. So this is the phone. is currently attached to the mount. To remove it, you can see there's a blue lever here that says push. So this is my way. Certain people may be different, so I'm gonna use my right hand. First, I'm gonna hold my phone. I use my middle finger to press on the push tab and just twist 45 degrees to the left, and it's removed. You see, it's quite simple. And to attach again, technically what you have to do is you have to align those notches, sorry, these notches, as you can see there, to the holes behind the case, as you can see there. So it's 45 degrees angle, so put it on to 45 degree, and it's at the middle of the phone, so it should be about the same height of where your hands is putting. So just put it. Just now it was easier, yeah. Right, so put, and then you can feel it locks inside, and you start turning, and it locks. To remove, it's easy. To install, I think to install I might need to put some, yeah, just put my whole hand on top. Yep, there. To remove, there. Yeah, it's quite simple if you get the hang of it. See? Yeah, it's quite simple when you get used to it. Right? Oh no. Yeah, I accidentally turned the whole mount. So that's how to use the quad lock mount. So I hope so I'll see you guys on the third part where I'll test it out and let's see how it goes when I'm riding the bike.